a cute puppy, a cute cat maybe, cute little bunny, right? When you hear animal abuse, what do you think of? The term means deliberate abuse or failure to take care of an animal. Today I will be talking to you about the type of abuse that is deliberate. Much of the world is ignorant when it comes to the details of where and how they got that cheeseburger or that leather jacket. I'm here to convince you to take steps towards helping animals that are less than fortunate. The three main points I want to discuss with you today are the filthy, crowded conditions that the farm animals have to deal with. It's unethical. There's no laws of how they should be taken care of or how their death should be handled. The second main point, animals used for fur suffer just as painfully as farm animals suffer, just for the use of their leather or their fur. Animals bought from pet stores are from puppy mills. Puppies have no socialization because they're taken early from their mothers. It's unhealthy, unsanitariness that they have to live in at the breeders' puppy mills, and some of them aren't even purebred, which is what you usually go to a pet store for. First main point is that farm animals are raised in unhealthy conditions. These unhealthy conditions include cages, dying birds next to the real alive birds, and feces all over the ground. My first thing I want to get into is the chickens. Now the chickens, their beaks are actually seared off, still alive, no medication. It's so they don't peck each other and hurt all the other chickens because they're in a large crowded room or they're in small tight cages with 10 other chickens. Some chickens are beat until unconscious. Chickens are meant to be fattened up for us to eat. When they're fattened, they can't move their wings. They can barely move in the cage. It's terrible conditions. It's unethical to keep them like that. And David J. Wolfson and Miriam Sullivan, Foxes in the Hen House 2004 collection of animal rights current debates, new directions, basically sums up that the farm industry persuaded legislators not to place laws protecting farm animals from cruelty. They can't do anything about farm animals, the pain they go through, the way they die. They can't control any of it. Veterinarians who report abuse risk liabilities. The 2011 independent journalist Will Potter wrote, FBI Joint Terrorism Task Force has kept files on activists who expose animal welfare abuse on factory farms and recommend prosecuting them as terrorists. That's how bad these farm facilities do not want to get shut down. My solution would be speaking with local legislators, asking for laws to be signed or passed, or doing whatever you have to do to get the word out. You could also become an animal rights activist, just going around spreading the word, getting petitions signed. Not only farm animals induce pain, but so do wildlife animals. Animals used for leather and fur are treated equally as bad as the farm animals. When these animals, like bunnies, minks, foxes, when they're still alive, they get their skin seared off. Just no medication whatsoever. And in the videos, video on YouTube, you can just hear them crying, and it's just terrible to watch. I'd rather not see it, but you have to see it. They're trapped in cages, so they go stir crazy. They're not allowed to move around at all. They're in cages until death, pretty much. They're beaten alive, and also they're suffocated, electrocuted, gassed, and poisoned. I don't think any animal should have to go through that much pain before they're already going to die. It's not right. So buy fake leather, pleather, fake anything. Just don't buy leather. Animals go through too much just to get that coat on your back. They don't deserve that. If hearing the pain of these animals hasn't hit your heart yet, imagine your own pets being treated like this. Puppy mills is my third main point, and puppy mills are large-scale commercial dog breeding operations where profit is given priority over the well-being of the dogs. Usually these puppies are supposed to get sent off being 2 months, 10 weeks after being with their moms. These puppies are sent off 4 to 5 weeks after. Only being a month old, they're sent off. They don't learn any socialization skills with their other family. They're alone. They're in dirty, unsanitary conditions with a million other dogs in wire-lined cages with feces everywhere. They're separated from their moms, so they're not going to learn the skills they need to. So they already have problems with that. If puppies get sick, they still get shipped to the pet store. The breeders don't take care of them. They don't give veterinarian care to them. So when you go to the pet store and buy a puppy, it can be already deathly sick, and you have no idea. The facilities are overcrowded, unsanitary, no socialization. The cages are just stacked up on each other. The mom dogs are bred and bred and bred over and over. There's literally no time in between of them not being pregnant, being able to heal. And once they're all done being able to breed, the breeders usually just kill them. They don't have any more use for them. They just bye. And that is just disgusting to me. That's just unethical. Most breeders must be licensed with USDA, but most of them aren't because it's a money-making business. They can get away with things. My solution is to adopt from pet shelters. Those pets need more family than any other dogs, because puppies from the pet stores, they're cute. They're going to get adopted. They're all puppies. Puppies from the shelters, they don't have good homes. They don't have good family to rely on. Their owners just dumped them on the street, or they were found on the street. And they need homes more than the little puppies do. Puppies will be fine. If we all chose to be a little more involved, then animals could be saved. If you spay, neuter, adopt, sign petitions, anything helps. The 3 arguments I've presented are the conditions of farm animals and how they're treated, animals with fur, how they're treated, and their disgusting ways of killing them, and also the puppy mills. They're unsafe, they're unsanitary, they're just one big production. It's not even about the dogs. I hope I have convinced you in the little ways that we, as caretakers of animals, can help the animals less fortunate. If we do not help the animals which God chose us to look over, then who will help them? Thank you.